What's up, guys? Back in action, back working back on the boat because of this. Hopefully I can have this ready so it can handle this. Well, it's raining like crazy, so like I said, I'm going to work on the boat today. I'm going to be trying to work on my carpeting. Let me explain this real quick while I'm here. I will seal this back up as far as what I use to treat this. Initially with the boat, it came with wiring that ran the navigation lights, so a hole that was already here was already there in the metal. So that was already in the metal, came with the boat like that. Hopefully you guys don't hear this rain too much. Maybe I close my garage door, but I want the lighting. All right, stand by. All right, cool. So hopefully you can hear me pretty good and less rain noise and a little crispier light. Okay, so my navigation lights that came with the boat, it was already a hole here, pre-drilled, like I said, when I first got the boat, for navigation lights. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep those holes. Well, it's a section here, it's a piece here, and one piece already down here. Already done. I'm like, great, I'll go ahead and use that. So this is already pre-done, as well as this one here. So that's great. All right, so once I get my carpet on, I'll be able to use this hole that's already here. Place carpet on, cut out the hole, insert the piece that came with it back in, side of there, sit flush, maybe clean her up, looks a little dusty. But yeah. All right, so let's get to the carpet business. All right, so my boat is a 1448 Crestliner. And it's not your standard width, of course. I just said 1448, whatever. All right, it's not your standard size, as most boats have a lot easier time with putting a piece of 4x8 plywood. It reaches across perfectly. That's not the case here. So I had to literally join two pieces of plywood in order to make my front deck. So in order to get this carpet how I want it, instead of like most people who have one piece of plywood, they can just do the whole thing at once and be done with it. Since I have two pieces here, how should I get carpet across the entire thing without affecting two pieces here? So this is what I came up with as a solution. These are called, well, I call them joiners. If you look up inside your attic, you can see them in your roof that joins the plywood together. So I just call them joiners, and that's literally what I plan on doing here. Join these two together so my connection here doesn't spread where I'm trying to put the carpet on, things like that. Once I lift it up, I would like to lift it up as one piece. So I bought 4 of these. They don't come black or matte black. I actually use this Rust-Oleum here, just to have something to cover this as far as any water that might touch it, kind of thing. Keep it from rusting. Hence Rust-Oleum. But yeah, I spray painted them all with the Rust-Oleum. I will join them here. I think I'll use 4, like I said, here, there, and 2 more on that side over there. So I can pick this thing up as one full piece and hopefully keep it intact. Or I might do one on this side, one on the opposite side. We'll see. But I would love to keep it as one piece, all joined together, so I can carpet it as one piece and put it on as one piece, and it all be exactly how I cut it and things like that. All right, so let's get to working on some carpet. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on the carpet adhesive. I'm going to spray it all around nice and pretty like. I'll be using this here, this indoor-outdoor carpet adhesive, along with a trowel. You might want to buy the plastic ones. It's probably going to be hard to clean, but I'm going to try to do my best to clean it, to keep using it. Because that's not the only thing I'm carpeting, other parts of the boat. So hopefully I can clean it pretty good, but we shall see. Otherwise, get the plastic ones. They're like $1 or something like that, and you get multiple of them, so you can use fresh ones instead of having to deal with the goo from the glue. Real quick, so as far as my joiners, came out great. I have another set on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, oh, there they are. Okay, so I have another set down here. as well as on top. I literally picked this up and moved it, and it stayed together just fine. So the top ones are here, bottom ones are about there. Again, top one here, bottom one is about somewhere in this section there. So it worked out great, besides the amount of effort it took to put those in. So after I put the carpet onto the plywood here, I believe I'm going to cut a slit here in the carpet so I can fold one side up and the other side so they make a nice crispy corner there. I'm going to do that with each corner. Once I make the slits and roll them up, I will be using staples to keep it in place. Alright, so right now I'm working on doing the carpet for my foot control tray. Foot controlling motor. The tray is going to go right here. And this looks rather huge in comparison to that box, but this will go underneath. Don't worry about that. Alright, so right now I'm working on putting my carpet on, like I said. And so far as my edging, how people join their edges all together, if you're doing research, watching other videos, people like Mike Lopez, FIREANT Fishing, one guy that I definitely like how he does his videos, also named Anthony Jones. You guys can look him up. I'll also put a link down below in the description area so you guys can check out their channels. But as far as joining my corners to make a nice, I guess, subtle corner, so you don't get too much fray or overhang kind of thing. So what I did was, once I got down to the end here, I would cut it straight along, I guess alongside the plywood, and cut that there, fold the next half over, and cut the excess, not access to a door, but excess. Very large bug above my head. But I cut the excess carpet so it'll fold over straight along with this. And I'm sure not to go too far deep into this area once I make my cut down right here. So like I said, my goal is not to cut too much here. So when you do fold it, it does look nice and pretty like. Just gonna show you real quick that in action. Stapling along. Also another trick that I've seen from Anthony Jones, he's using some chin locks to pull this carpet, I guess pretty tight, as tight as you can in comparison to having your hand trying to pull with just your hand. So he's using chin locks to pull this tight. I don't know if I can do this real quick. Pull it tight. Maybe put it like, have this on the ground, put a foot on it, or I was actually using a knee to hold it in place. Pull it tight, make your staple. Move down, pull it tight with the chin locks, make a staple. All right, and so on and so forth. So, thanks Anthony Jones for the quick tip. So like I was saying, once I get down to the ends like this, I have a little hangover over top of this edge here, because eventually, I want this to go down and I want this to come across. I don't want to, mash this area up to have overlaying, and it just gets, too many layers, put it that way. So what I do is I'll leave this as is. Let me finish that last one. So I'll leave that as is, take my scissors, and I'll cut literally a straight line right along with the I'll cut off my access So this one can lay over nice and pretty like. And then what I do is take scissors again, cut off this excess area, like so. Stapler in place. So I'll just finish putting this together, and that'll be all for this one. I think it looks pretty decent there. Little, little blemishes here and there. Everyone's not perfect. But I like it. All right, so next I gotta apply same concept to all of these. Wrapping staple. I might take this down some. I'm gonna go try to keep carpeting. It's getting a little late. As you can see, it's already dark outside. Well, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can see how this all turns out once this project is completely done. I'm gonna try to keep carpeting a little bit more before it gets too late. Already got a piece cut out for this large deck area to carpet. I'll try to get as much done as I can tonight. And I'll see you guys next time in the video. So please stay tuned. You guys take care.